Hello, it's me, Colton, again from Recycled Heart Records. This is our second Sunday that we have been doing the Recycled Heart Radio, or just the live show, just for me to tell you about what we're doing, kind of give you an update on things and different stuff. Last week we really went into why we go for charity, like and the coming of the label and what has the label done so far. Today we're going to talk about really the new release coming out on September the 1st, as well as, it's really mostly it, just looking at the stuff that I have for it and, some kind of facts that kind of cool and such. But in any case, I suppose one thing I'd like to say is that our house is decorated for Halloween. You can see a ghost up in the corner from Dollar Tree, so we have decorations already for that, so that's kind of funny and such. One thing that so this week was kind of slow week for the label, because I guess it was kind of slow mainly because I'm waiting on supplies from Amazon still. We're waiting on cassettes, we're waiting on CD cases. For the first releases, I was using CD cases that were just by going through my collection and seeing what CD cases look nice and ripping apart the CD, not ripping apart, but ripping the CD and the insert from bands like Trapped or like old music I don't listen to, like Pennywise and other things like that. But still nice music, but ripping them apart and using those CD cases as for the materials for the label. But we have now since run out of those. So really, well, nice ones. We have a lot of dirty ones, a lot of the kind of old ones. But to have nice ones for the label, we can't run out. So we're waiting on the shipment still. So we can't really do anything, or not really do anything. We can't really show you unfinished product of things until we get the rest of the supplies. But we do have all of our CD inserts for Inner Strength release, printed out and made up ready. This is actually the CD insert for it. Has the back of the back of it has our old logo from when we first started, and the front of it is this place is an abandoned building in Panama City, Florida. That had creative rights to use. And Inner Strength is our title, and Recycled Heart Records. And inside, you have the band lists on the song list. That's kind of cool. So pretty awesome. We have music from really I guess this one, I didn't realize how many bands from different countries of Europe we have in it. We have Denmark, Slovenia, Italy, Finland, Germany, the United Kingdom. We also have a Canada band, and the rest of them mostly from the United States. This one we didn't have any Australia bands, although the last one we had a lot of Australia bands. So this is just how it goes. But that is a CD insert. We also got done designs, which is for it. And I'll take a look at those. So this one, we didn't really put in a whole lot of who we are. We put in more at the very beginning what this is for. Information about the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention and why it's important, or whatever. Not like whatever, but why it's important and such. Such as the largest nonprofit. We went over this last one, but largest nonprofit for regarding suicide. I'm a big private for prevention research, and has a lot of different programs and such. So we also have the national hotline for it. And then me talking. We got coping skills I found online. We got some bands and more bands. I think this is our Europe page, because I think most of those are from Europe. More bands, and then check out our other two releases, and then some information. Then this is our information, and then that's it. That's our design. It comes along with the purchase of the CD or Yeah, it comes along with purchase on CD or anything that's or cassette when the cassette comes out, but we're waiting to make the cassettes until we actually have a supply of them. So that is that. With the inserts, something cool is if you notice how crisp the image is. Well, you don't notice because my webcam's kind of faulty, but how crisp the image is, it is very nice, crisp, and better materials is because we decided to use presentation paper. I think this is the paper we found that will work best for the label. It really makes a nice, better image. The before paper was this cardstock that I got, and though it's 100% recycled, and we're still gonna use it a lot for things, it's just the image just the printing just prints so much better on this presentation paper. I was astounded by it. Another thing we did this week, thing that really helped with this label this week, is the purchase of some different tools. One tool that I wanted to brag about and wanted to show off is this little baby. Just a little $10 paper cutter from Walmart. Turned out to be a real lifesaver. When I first was doing this, when we first started, so everything before this week practically, we have been using scissors to cut out our everything. And let me tell you how long that takes and how grueling it is. And it's like, oh my God, can this just not, this is just, please let me have this, you have a stack, I print them all out and you have the stack and you're cutting, like I'm finally done, right? And you look down and the stack is still like that high and it's like, oh my God, it's just gonna keep, all right, let's just keep going through this. But this bad boy, we were able to cut out practically everything we need to cut out within like an hour and a half. And I was like, this is amazing. So this is a lifesaver. Yeah, just a lifesaver. We also got this bad boy from, it's for when you put the CD label down and you put the CD on top of it and then you press it together and it makes the CD just like, it fix the label on the CD just like that. And that's so much easier than before. I was trying to I had the CD label, I was trying to just put it onto the CD and oh God, and the faintest of just the errors, you'd mess it up and it's that whole CD is now thrown away. It has to be thrown away because the sticker just would not come back off it just wouldn't come back off. So so with this is going to save a lot of, this is going to save time and money because we're not going to waste as much product as we were wasting. So that's cool. So I'm glad of that. I don't have a whole lot too much to say today, just because there's not really a whole lot to, I'm waiting on the supplies, and then I'll have the CD to show. I actually have this one to show you. This is Inner Strength. This is the back of it. Inner Strength, a compilation album that proceeds will be donated to charity. We have all had our hardships in lives, so that's out there to you, all of you. Thank you. And the bands are at the bottom. This picture is a picture of an abandoned motel in Florida near, I think, border of Georgia, somewhere like that. That's cool. And then this is I think somewhere else in Florida, but we have that. This is behind the CD with the heart and such, so it's kind of cool. And then we have Inner Strength, and then our thing, and then please support. This is just please support suicide, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. This one, the prevention got cut off, but the later ones, it has it on it. The other thing that we did this week is on Wednesday, we decided to have a quick little mini weekday road trip. I just got gone off work and such around. I get off work around 3, and we decided about half an hour north is called Holiday, Florida, and going even further up goes up to Weeki Wachee, Florida. But when I used to work for AutoZone as a driver, it was on the route, I would drive up there. There was these like dinosaurs on the side of the road that I'd always see. That I always want to stop my picture, to stop and get pictures of, but I never really could because it was because I was working and I couldn't actually stop. I couldn't stop the van to go get pictures of dinosaurs. That would have not been good for company time. But anyway, now that I don't work for them anymore, I'm off of work. We went up to Holiday and went to a 50s diner, and then we kept driving and got to there was only just 2 diners that I wanted to check out, but the second diner, by the time we got there, has already been was already for sale and been abandoned. So that was kind of a disappointment on that part. But then then more going further on up, we saw the pink dinosaur, and then we saw like here's a picture of him. The pink dinosaur, I call it just Pinky the dinosaur. I guess it's from the 60s. I got a taxi, from what I found from AmericaRoadside.com, it was from a guy that was a taxidermist that opened up kind of a shop around there that for dinosaurs and other taxidermy kind of things. So that might have been interesting, but unfortunately, it didn't last a whole lot. So now the dinosaur just stands there. I don't know who actually takes care of him because he does seem like well painted and such. The pictures I found online don't have it, but the pictures I have, for some reason, has all these like plastic bottles and bottle caps just underneath them. So I'm not really so sure what's up with that, but I guess that might be kind of artistic. But I'm also thinking that when the next time a tropical storm passes through, all of that's just gonna be blown away. I'm not really sure what that deal is, but it was interesting. And we kept driving up to the other dinosaur, and the other dinosaur is Harold's auto shop. It looks like a dinosaur, and I'll put pictures of that later on the website and such. But that's a pretty cool place. It's I guess it was an old Sinclair gas station from the 60s that they modeled off of because the Sinclair's gas stations are dinosaurs. But it's now since an auto shop. So in any case, but what the picture you just saw is we decided just to make some postcards. So we're doing kind of a deal right now. You can get a free postcard if you just email me. The email is recycledheartrecords@gmail.com. So if you just email me and your address and your name to make out a card, you can get a personalized. See it? It's handwritten to you. Dinosaur postcard in the mail, so that's kind of cool. We're only made 13, so if you want yours, you should sign up today for it, so that you can get it in the mail. I think I have about 5 people that we have so far, so that's kind of cool. And we're gonna send it off tomorrow. We may be doing more postcards in the future. We may not be. I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was cool to print them out and make them. So in any case, I don't think there's any whole lot of news. We have been posting to Instagram now, so you want to check out our Instagram. It is Recycle Heart Records. Everything is Recycle Heart Records. So that is our Instagram. So if you want to check out that would be cool. That is because of Brandon and Promise Kept Collective last week kind of like telling us, hey, go on Instagram. So now we're on Instagram. And I wanted to also just kind of give a moment of silence to Kyle from We Came as Romans. He passed away yesterday, and I was extremely sad to hear that news. It was pretty heartbreaking to hear that news, really, because I know that music has touched a lot of people, and it's just something that shouldn't have happened. But okay. Okay, so I guess want to wrap this up. We've been yapping for about 15 minutes now. It's kind of long enough, I think. Check out Inner Strength. It's a mixtape with a bunch of bands from America and Europe, and I'd like to shout out to all of them who have participated and given me their music and allowed me to release it. It's been definitely a pleasure working with them and working with all of them, and everyone else that has been a part of this. Check it out on September 1st. It'll be released. It's on Bandcamp, and it's also, if you want the CD, you have to go to the limited run store. So it'll be $5 limited run store, and that includes a $2 donation to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So if you want, please check that out. Thank you. All right, until next time, keep killing it.